According to the central limit theorem, the sample proportion approximately follows a normal distribution with mean mu equals to p and a standard deviation sigma equal to square root of p times 1 minus p divided by n when n is large enough. So here, so p is the true probability and n is the sample size. So let's use the following example to see how to use this result. Approximately 60% of all part-time college students in the United States are female. If a sample of 100 part-time college students is taken, what is the probability that the sample proportion of females will fall between 50% and 60%? Okay, so after read this problem, so we will see, this part basically p equal to 0.6. Okay, and a sample of 100 students, right? So n equal to 100. And so the question is asking about the probability involving sample proportion. According to the result we stated above, sample proportion approximately follows a normal distribution. So now we need to figure out the mean and standard deviation. Okay, so basically p hat approximately follows a normal distribution, right? So the mean will be p, so basically will be 0.6 here, and the standard deviation according to the formula square root of p times 1 minus p over n. So p is equal to 0.6 and n is equal to 100, right? So then we can do the math. So 0.6 times 1 minus 0.6 over 100. Yeah, so do the math and you will get the standard deviation is equal to 0.0490. Okay? Yeah, so after that, so then we just treat p hat as a normal distribution, and so then we find the probability. So basically we need to find out the probability of this one. So p hat falls between 0.5 and 0.6. So to get the probability involving a random variable, so the first step is to calculate the z-score. So z-score equal to, so basically will be the value subtract mean and divided by sigma. Okay, so the x here so will be 0.5 and 0.6, right? And so basically, so this is mean, we subtract mean. So this is standard deviation, this is standard deviation, we divide it by standard deviation. So the first step, essentially, we just calculate the z-score, right? For both values. And of course, so p hat, so here will be replaced by z, yeah, because so this is the z-score, okay? And so then we do the math and we will get this one. So we want to know the probability that the z-score falls between negative 2.04 and 0. Okay, yeah, so to calculate we want to know the probability that, so this is negative 2.04 and 0, right? So now we want to know the probability of this area, okay? So then we can first find out the probability of this whole area. Yeah, so basically, so this is probability z smaller than or equal to 0, and so then subtract the probability in this area. Yeah, so this is this one, right? So z smaller than negative 2.04. So then we find out the probability of these two parts. To find out the probability, we can either use a normal table or you can use Excel. Yeah, so then you will get these two probabilities separately. So then we calculate the difference, and so then we will get the answer. Yeah, so the probability we want is 0.4793. Yeah, with this probability, the sample proportion of females falls between 50% and 60%.